Bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to We in France. Tom and I are here at Disneyland Paris for the 30th anniversary celebration. Disney is a park for people of all ages. Yes, we are grown adults. No, we don't have kids, but we're really excited to be here. It's my second time. I was here about 11 years ago, and Tom was here when the park first opened 30 years ago. So we're gonna go see what it has in store. Let's head in. Disneyland Paris is made up of two parks, Disneyland Park, which is the larger of the two, and Walt Disney Studios Park. They both open at 9:30 a.m. and you can get access at 8:30 a.m., an hour earlier, if you're staying at one of the official Disney hotels. Disneyland Paris is a lot of fun, and I absolutely recommend it for anyone coming to Paris who wants to add a little bit of Disney magic to their trip. It's France's top theme park for a reason, and the only Disney theme park in Europe. It's well worth the trip. All right, so first things first, you can easily get here by public transportation. If you are in Paris City Center, you're going to want to take the RER train, A for Apple, and that's going to be from station Nation, that's spelled like nation. It's about a 35-minute ride to Marne-la-Vallée, and then you're right here from the train station, an easy walk. You can also take a car, stay at a local hotel. There's a free shuttle from most hotels to the park, and either option's a good one. The most iconic part of Disney right behind me. Look at that. Magic Castle. All right, we're starting in Frontierland. Just ate breakfast a little while ago, so I'm not ready for any roller coasters, but I think the Haunted Mansion is in here. And yeah, looks like a good time. Beautiful day out. It's only about the mid-60s right now, up to a high, I think, of 73. Perfect weather for a day at Disneyland Paris. Right in front of us, we have Big Thunder Mountain, which we'll definitely be doing. And then to the left, we have the Molly Brown Riverboat, which is making me laugh because it reminds me of Ozark, if you watch that show on Netflix, although they definitely are not in the same line of business here at Disney. But up first, we'll hit Phantom Manor, giving our breakfast just a little more time to digest before we get moving on the roller coasters. Disneyland Paris offers a premier access option. You can think of it like a fast pass where you can skip the lines on a variety of attractions by scanning the QR code on your phone. There's the ultimate option where you have access to all of the attractions that are part of the Premier Access program, or you can do it a la carte. It's called Premier Access 1 and pay a set fee per attraction. Premier Access is something you can add via the app on your phone once you're already in the park, or you can do it ahead of time. But one thing to keep in mind, not every single ride is part of the Premier Access program, such as Pirates of the Caribbean. So definitely decide with your family what rides are the most important to you, and then just do the calculations to see if the Ultimate Pass or the per ride pass, the one, makes more sense, if at all. And you can also save yourself some time by using the single rider lane for free if you're by yourself or you don't mind being seated apart from your group. Okay, so with the Premier Access, you just scan your QR code on your phone. Everything's done via your phone. And then, yeah, you skip the line right now, 45 minutes for regular access. And of course, you could get a photo pack, and that sort of thing. Okay, next up is the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. I don't believe this roller coaster was here when I was here 11 years ago, so yeah. Looks like regular entrance has a 10-minute wait time. No, I think the Premier Access has a 10-minute wait time. All right, so unfortunately, you cannot film on this ride on the Indiana Jones because it does go upside down. Just a safety hazard, so I'm sorry, guys. Could not film while I was actually on it, and there is one loop, but it's a very quick ride. Your head does get jostled around a little bit, but it was fun. And if you find yourself in Paris this summer, now through August 26th, let me invite you to enter their Summer 2022 contest, where you can experience the magic of Disneyland Paris, brought to you by Orange Holiday, who, thank you, is sponsoring this segment of my video. So first, if you're not familiar with Orange Holiday, they're an all-inclusive SIM card for your phone where you can call, text, and use the internet while in France or elsewhere in Europe. Orange Holiday, they're a great way to avoid expensive roaming fees from your home carrier and instead get a local number with the quality of the #1 network in France and use your phone like a local while here. And when you visit Disneyland Paris, save your data and instead tune in to Orange Wi-Fi. It's available in all the parks. That way you can stay connected. And now for the contest. To celebrate Disneyland Paris' 30th anniversary, they joined forces with their longtime partner, Orange, so you can experience the magical experience that is Disneyland Paris. Orange Holiday will be giving away 2 tickets to the park per day, now through August 26th. So if you're going to be in Paris this summer, be sure to register for your chance to win 2 tickets via the link below. There are a bunch of special events going on to commemorate this 30th anniversary, so it really is a wonderful time to visit. And in addition, when you're here, you can take part in a very special treasure hunt. You're going to want to download the Celebration Quest app on your phone. It's created by Orange, and you're going to go on a digital treasure hunt around the park that'll have you discovering all of Disneyland Paris' secrets. So I'll link to more about that below. Definitely enter the contest if you're going to be in Paris. Thank you again to Orange Holiday, and bonne chance, everyone. Now back to the parks. We're here in Discoveryland. We have Buzz Lightyear. We have Space Mountain, big attraction, roller coaster, all kinds of things. And yeah, the Buzz Lightyear is a laser blast. Not sure if we're gonna head in there or head to Space Mountain, but yeah, let's look around. Ooh, excuse me, I misspoke. It is now called Hyper Space Mountain. Guess it's gonna be extra special. Okay, so here behind Sleeping Beauty's castle, if you continue, we have Fantasyland. And back here, Tom, what do we have back here in Fantasyland? We have some smaller attractions, nice dreamy colors. So let's see what else we have. So we are at the bottom of Sleeping Beauty's castle, and in French, we have the translation, La Belle au bois dormant. Dormant, like sleeping, you know, the La Belle, the beauty. Bois means wood, so that's what it is in French. Oh, really nice. They have some t-shirts for the 30 years of magic here for Disney's birthday, Disneyland Paris' 30th. Very nice. So there are little stands here. This one is the French one. I just showed you Greece. There's Spain and Portugal, I believe, as well. This is the bistro de l'été, the bistro of summer with little cones, cornets is what they're called, with saucisson, cheese, and that sort of thing. We went to Casey's Corner for a hot dog. And there it is. I think this was 11 euros. Decent sized hot dog, though. We're heading out of the first park and heading over now to Walt Disney Studios, which is to the right. Okay, so here we are, and the big event, the big ride here, my favorite is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. I was on it in Orlando back in the day when I was a kid. It's a really good one, and then we also have all kinds of other things in here that we're going to check out. So yeah, it feels a little less crowded, but that's only because it's lunchtime. So sorry guys for the Tower of Terror. They were very clear about no pictures, no video, so I couldn't get anything on the inside, but it's a standout attraction. You're kind of in an elevator and you move through what's a old hotel, and there are some drops along the way. It's really well done, so go on it if you find yourself at Disneyland Paris. Another specialty stand. Then we have a wine bar up here, and I have to say, I think the food is better here in Walt Disney Studios for lunch. I see something up ahead, gourmet vegan on the left, and then nice specialties, eclairs, and that sort of thing. Then you could check in here at the entrance to Walt Disney Studios just to take a look at what the wait times are for each of the attractions. And there's a nice map. They're all numbered so you know where to go from the entrance. And last but not least, it's not a trip to Disney unless you stop in the gift shop. And I have to say, out of all the mini ears, I would go for these sparkly ones. Hold on, we're getting a little bit of glare from the window. I would go for these sparkly ones, maybe the gold. But I really like the blue ones. Super cute. Look at this. This is a classic Disney product. I remember getting these when I first went to Disney in Orlando. Pencils shaped like Minnie and Mickey. But with 2022 prices, let's see, yeah, $5.99, but worth it. If you find yourself in the Paris area, Disneyland Paris is worth a trip. Whether you're young, you have kids, you don't have kids, you just enjoy Disney. It's a really fun experience. Definitely doable in a day or two. You can make the trip from Paris for the day, spend the weekend here, grab a hotel. But it's just a fun time for kids, big and small. So basically, guys, there is an area in between the two parks that's outside the entrance to the two parks called Disney Village. You're going to find a movie cinema, you're going to find a bunch of shops, you'll find a Starbucks, that sort of thing, and also a Planet Hollywood. And you don't need to be in the parks to visit Disney Village here. It's just in walking distance, 2 minutes, right outside the parks, and grab something to eat. Just more to see. All right, everyone, that is a wrap. We are wrapping up our day here at Disneyland Paris. Thank you so much for coming along with us. I hope you enjoyed this look at Disneyland Paris during the 30th anniversary celebration year, and that you get to visit one day soon. And yeah, with that, I'll leave it there and see you back here on the channel on We and Friends soon. Salut!